let's do a tiny quiz, tiny test. We are going to solve equations, the most standard, straightforward questions that you get. So we have 7y minus 3 equals minus 17. And the first thing you want to do is ask yourself, what happened to the unknown? What happened to the y? So let's have a go. Here's the y. What happened to it? It got times by 7. Okay, so that's what we have to put in there. So over here, we write times by 7. Then what happened? Okay, after it got times by 7, we got 3 was taken away from it. So we write that over here, take away 3. So we finish that. Okay, so it got times by 7, take away 3. So how do we undo that? Well, the last thing we did was minus 3. So the first thing we need to do is add 3. Then we times 7. The opposite to times 7 is divided by 7. So let's go through and do this. First point we need to do is add 3. Add 3 to both sides. So plus 3, minus 3 plus 3 goes. So we're left with 7y is equal to minus 17 plus 3 is minus 14. That's that first bit done. Now the next thing we need to do is divide by 7. And we need to do that to both sides. Divide by 7, divide by 7. 7 over 7 goes, that's the whole reason we did it. So left with y is equal to minus 14 divided by 7 is minus 2. That's the answer. Okay. So you see these questions, you pause them, you give them a go yourself, and then you see how you go. Okay, so here's question 2, second tiny test, second question, tiny test 1. Okay, first thing to do is look at the unknown. Here's the unknown. What happened to it? It got times by 3. Okay, so we need to write that here. It got times by 3. Then what happened to it? Well, then we have this divide by 2. So we need to write that down here. Divide by 2. And then what else happened to it? We have this 5. Now it's actually plus 5. We just don't write that plus. So over here, we put plus 5. Okay, so that's what happened to the unknown. So let's undo it. Last thing that we did was add 5. So the first thing we do is take 5. Then divide 2. So the opposite is times 2. And then times 3. The opposite is divide 3. Let's go through that process. We have to take 5 first. So take 5 off that side and take 5 off the other side. 5 minus 5 goes. We're left with 3x over 2 is equal to 7 minus 5 is 2. So we've done that. Next thing we want to do is times by 2. So we need to do that to both sides. Times by 2, times by 2. 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, it disappears. 3x is equal to 2 2s are 4. So we've done that now. And the last thing is to divide by 3 to both sides. Divide by 3, divide by 3. 3 over 3 goes. We're left with x is equal to, so it's 4/3 or 1 1/3. Or you could even write as 1.3 recurring. That's it.